Hey guys, we're getting ready to do some beef ribs.
First time doing beef ribs. Gonna treat them a little bit similar to a pork rib. Just gonna trim up some of the little extra bits on either side to kind of clean them up. And these really look pretty good.
Just 1 minute, baby, okay?
These get cut away from the ribeye, so all this meat in here is gonna be similar to a ribeye steak.
Hey from England, hello!
So I'm just gonna cut some of this thicker fat off. It's probably not gonna render, not very much though. Just clean up the other side. And there's a little membrane that we're gonna remove. Help the rub get in there. Help the smoke flavor get in there. And all I did here was peel it back a little bit with a sharp knife. And then I'm gonna pull it back here with a paper towel. It's just gonna help me grip a little bit. Hopefully. If I can get a hold of it. There we go.
Happy 4th of July to Puerto Rico. They're following us now. Thank you. See, that'll just peel right off. Some are easier than others.
Yeah,
But that's going to allow the smoke and also the rub and everything to penetrate that better. Plus, it'll make them easier to eat.
absolutely. Alright, so we got one there. Takes a little bit on these sometimes. Also, it's our first time doing beef ribs, so.
And you're just wanting to get it started with the knife just a little bit. Let's do mail orders like Omaha Steaks. No, we don't currently do mail orders, but maybe we need to check into that.
Yeah.
If you guys ever do want any other, we post a lot on our Facebook page, Pit Buddies Barbecue, and also pitbuddiesbarbecue.com. You can get on there and check out some of our recipes and different techniques. We've done some brisket posts, some pork shoulder, ribs.
We'll have a write-up on these and our briskets, hopefully this week. So these look pretty good. I really didn't have to do very much to them. We just pulled that membrane off, had a couple little hangers on. We're gonna hit them with a little bit of olive oil, just regular old olive oil. It's just gonna help the rub stick to the meat, and then we'll put them on the smoker.
After we rub them.
After we rub.
Here goes the olive oil.
Just enough to get everything to bind to that rub.
That's really all it's doing. It's not offering flavor or anything like that. Just a little bit of something for that rub to stick to. So that one looks pretty good, I think. And we'll do the other one. And you'll see some people do mustard. That would be just fine. We used Italian dressing. If you saw us earlier with our briskets, we just ran out of Italian dressing, so we went to the olive oil. And today on our rubs, we're going to do kind of like we did with the brisket. We're going to do one with more of a Texas style. It's salt and pepper, and then it's got a little bit of onion powder, garlic powder, and a little bit of chipotle powder in there for just a little bit of heat, not very much though. So we just get a nice coating on that.
Use mustard for the rub traction.
You can, absolutely.
Just-
We've done that before. It's personal preference. We just had the olive oil laying around, so that's what we went with. We're gonna get all the sides, including the ends here.
You're too close. No. Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll flip it over, get the other side. I'm just gonna change gloves here so we don't get the rubs mixed in together. So the second one is just a Hasty Bake rub. We're out of Broken Arrow, Oklahoma, which is right next to Tulsa, and that's where Hasty Bake is based out of, is Tulsa, Oklahoma.
You can get this stuff on hastybake.com. You can also get their Greek seasoning, which is what Al Roker has been talking about on the NBC News. Good for, this is really good on vegetables, chickens, things like that. And then this is kind of their standard seasoning. So now we're going to start putting on the Hasty Bake rub on this one. And it looks more like a traditional kind of barbecue rub. It's got the color.
Get all the little nooks and crannies on here. Anywhere you can get a little extra rub is going to help you create that good bark. And all we did on these was really remove the membrane and just a little bit of some extra hangers on, and we're ready. Almost. We're gonna go get them on the smoker.
We already have 2 briskets on.
Yep, checking in on our briskets. They're just cruising right along.
I'm gonna go bone side down on these.
Yeah, we'll start bone side down on the ribs.
Protect the meat on those. They'll go for a few hours, about 275 degrees. We'll wrap them for a couple hours and then we'll go uncovered for another hour. Kind of that 3-2-1 method if you've ever seen that before. And we're just cooking with hickory today, and
That should be it.
we'll come back on here in a little while and show the progress. Thanks for checking us out.
Thank you guys.